What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with another new series, this time on Madden 15 and a connected franchise, and I have someone to introduce to you, and that is Stephen Diggs, who is becoming the head coach of the New York Jets, a team that has fallen on hard times in the last couple years after relative success under Mark Sanchez and Rex Ryan. However, that has just turned to mush and really nothing, with Geno Smith controlling the offense, and Rex Ryan has been let go. But this is a team that has a really good front, I guess you would say three, since they do run the 3-4, and Muhammad Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, and Damon Harrison, three relatively young players who make up this defense. And then you have players who they traded for in Percy Harvin. But as one of the big decisions I had to make is I will be sticking with Geno Smith as our starting quarterback, and now doing some cuts, cutting James Conner, who was just a other fullback on our team. Then we cut our long snapper. Daryl Richardson is another player. He was a practice squad player. Chris Pantley, our fourth string tight end. Don't really need that many. Also Salim Hakeem, a 54 overall receiver. Chris Owusu, another receiver who was on our practice squad. Another receiver in Quincy Anua, and our receiver core is not the greatest. You have two really good players, or at least a very above average players, in Percy Harvin and Eric Decker. Percy Harvin acquired from the Seahawks, as everyone knows, and also cutting Brian Winters, who would be our third string left guard, which is not really a need on this team. You don't need that many. And our last cut will be Jason Babin. That frees about $1.6 million in cap space. He would have been gone after this year, but he wasn't going to play much. And now looking at some of the results from the preseason, as we did go 2-2, Geno Smith actually had pretty good preseason, except for the 2 interceptions. Pretty good completion percentage compared to Michael Vick. Our running backs, on the other hand, incredibly poor. No one had above a 3.3 yards per carry average, with Chris Johnson leading us in 122 rushing yards. Our receivers, on the other hand, I really like what I saw from Shaq Evans, a player who's out in real life for the year but will be playing a key role in this offense. Actually, probably not a key role, but he will be a key reserve for us. As Damon Harrison, 4 tackles for losses. Muhammad Wilkerson had 3. Both of those players, along with Sheldon Richardson, are definitely the strength of this team. The back end of the secondary, not as good, with players like D. Milner, who hasn't worked out quite yet. We'll have to see what we can get out of him. And then the first round draft pick this year in Calvin Pryor, who I feel could definitely develop into a very good strong safety, really good in run support. He's an incredible hard hitter, sort of similar to Deion Buchanan. But we forced 2 fumbles in this preseason. However, we were not able to come up with any of them. And Nick Folk went 6 for 8 on field goals and 5 for 5 on extra points. Like I said, we did go 2-2 with a win over the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the probably better teams in the NFL under Chip Kelly's offense. But in week 1, we will be taking on the Oakland Raiders to open the year, and I hope you enjoyed, because I'm out.